Oh yeah, Paul the Pipe Guy here, and it's December 12th, and yeah, I'm gonna have a birthday smoke for my son, David Paul Gilson, and he was born December 12th of 1985. Let's just light it up. Oh yeah, that's good. Happy birthday in heaven, son. Mm. David is my oldest boy, and like I said, he was born December 12th of 1985, so that would make him 38 years old now. And he passed away on May 2nd, suddenly, of 2017. When he was 31. So I only have, all right, we're back. So I only have a third of a bowl in here because you only got to celebrate about a third of your life. Oh, that's a picture of my boy right there. Beautiful, blonde-haired, blue-eyed young man. My firstborn. So I'm smoking this out of my favorite pipe. It's my Rhodesia or Rhodesia pipe. And in it we have two friends. Celtic Mist. Because he was one of my best friends. You know, you can't be best friends with a child, but as an adult, he was one of my best friends. You know, went to the hospital with him on the 12th of December, his mom and him. It was snowing so hard out. It was a blizzard. I couldn't even see the road. And I had a brand new 1985 Ford Thunderbird. It was white with gray interior. Well, I was so nervous. It was my first child being born. My wife was going into labor, and we pulled into the emergency room at St. Mary's Hospital in Rochester, New York. Well, I couldn't even see where the road was to, you know, there's kind of a circle that goes into the emergency room, and I was nervous. And I bumped the car up and almost blew all four tires out. I went over the curb, and we went into the hospital, and she was having labor pains, his mom, and she was ready to have that baby. And they were like, well, we gotta, and now you gotta figure, I was born December 7th. When he was born December 12th, I wasn't even a week over 21. So I was a very, very young man. We went through the birthing classes, all that stuff. So I bumped up over this big curb and all that stuff. I could hear metal scraping on the bottom. Finally got to the emergency door. The snow was a foot deep. And then they say to his mom, you know, well, you have to fill out all this paperwork. I was like, forget about the paperwork. She's having a baby. Get her upstairs. You know, I'm kind of a little nervous and so forth. You know, it's like, why do we have to sit here? She's ready to have a baby in this wheelchair you brought her into. And so they were like, just calm down. You know, it was our first baby. We filled out the paperwork, of course. Back then, insurance covered everything, you know. Well, I remember watching his birth. It was so special. I just cried. And I got to cut the cord. And I got to enjoy him for 30 years. And then one day I got a call on May 2nd of 2017 from his mom, who was inconsolable. And she's just like, blah, blah, blah. And I, you know, at 10:32 at night, don't want to get into it all, but I just knew, and I just said, which one of my sons are dead? And she said, David. So that's what it was. Then we had to go through all the proceedings and so forth. And so, David, this pipe is for you. I hope to see you soon. I don't want to leave this earth too soon, but I'm looking forward to being there with you. I know where you are. Well, we've reached the bottom of the bowl. It's the end of the video. Happy birthday, son. Happy 38th birthday. I love you, Dad.